Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, Ro here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we're going to be hauling packaged food from Sacramento to Barstow. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Now let's get started. Alright, so we are back in the Freightliner Coronado. Today we're going to be hauling a 53-foot Walmart trailer all the way to Eddie's in Barstow. We are currently in Sacramento, as I've just stated. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up. In fact, you know what? We'll go ahead and do that in the exterior this time. Man, this truck sounds awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and flick on the lights, get in gear, and get going. So we will be taking packaged food, 39.5 thousand pounds. Let's see, they want it by Saturday at 8:25 p.m. So, let's see how long it'll take us. Should take 9 hours and 14 minutes, approximately, of course. No damage on the truck or trailer. Obviously, I just picked it up. That'd be pretty stupid if I had damage. Alright, so we're going to be going ahead and making a right turn out of here. I don't know why my nose suddenly itches as soon as I start moving the truck, but that's great. I am now really irritated. Oh my god. Okay. So, today, what is there to talk about? Well, there are a couple things to talk about. The first main topic, in fact, the real topic that I'm probably going to be pushing until the end because I still kind of got to figure out how much of it I'm going to be talking about, is my departure from YouTube. Now, no, please don't think this is the end of the channel. Don't think that I will be leaving forever. No, my plan is to take a break and come back to it in a couple months, maybe 3 to 4 months. We just gotta see. I am gonna go into detail, not sure how much detail just yet, but I'll be going into detail on why later on in this video. The other thing is my amazing trip. In fact, 2 trips to the Apple Store here in Seattle. I don't know, is there? I think there's only one Apple Store in Seattle. You know what? There's probably one in downtown. I'm not sure. I've only ever been to one Apple Store here in Seattle. I've been to a couple other Apple Stores that are out of town. Oh boy, this thing is scraping already. Did we? No, we did not damage that trailer. That's good. Alright, so we are making our way up this ramp here at 15 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and merge. I don't see any vehicles, so we're going to go for it. Alright, speed limit here is 55 for me, since I'm a truck, obviously. Speed limit's going to be a little bit lower than normal traffic. But yeah, went to the Apple Store, I believe. Let's see. You know what, before I get started on that, I was kind of not doing American Truck Sim last week, in case you haven't noticed. Basically what happened was Sunday my power went out. Sunday is normally the day that I would do videos, that I record, and at least start editing and all that fun stuff. And unfortunately my power, by the time I woke up, which I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon that Sunday, and so woke up, power was out. And it didn't come back on until a little after midnight on Monday morning. So yeah, being able to record and edit and upload, that just was not a thing last week. And from there I also wasn't feeling too great. Had a lot of things on my plate, on my mind, just mentally was not ready to record. got halfway through the week and really decided, you know what, I really got to record. I got to get something out there. So that's why my LSPDFR videos are suddenly up to date, like they're caught up and everything, which is awesome. I think this person in the Volvo is going to let us go. That is very awesome. Thank you very much. Gonna hopefully not hit that sign there. Like I said, I haven't done American Truck Sim since last week, so I actually legitimately haven't played American Truck Sim in over a week now. And here I am driving my first trip. Like, this is great. This is great. But yeah, that's why my LSPDFR videos are now up to schedule and all that. I wanted to make sure that I got episode 100 out because I mean it's episode 100. Not really going to talk about the LSPDFR series though, because that's probably not why you're here watching American Truck Sim. Yeah, basically, I was kind of hammering down on those LSPDFR videos, and so I didn't get any American Truck Sim out. So this should be coming out on Monday, which would be kind of its normal scheduled date. Wow, the lights just turned off. That's great. Time is it? Oh, it's actually right there on the GPS. 5:54, 5:55 in the morning. But yeah, so this video was actually technically supposed to come out on Saturday, but because my LSPDFR 100 episode was a little longer than normal, I really could only fit that into my schedule. So, yeah. So, anyway, back to the story about Apple. So, basically what happened was on Monday morning, sorry, man, that mirror, it still freezes up. I hate that so much. You see that? It just freezes. Like, you gotta look at it just barely. Otherwise, it'll just freeze right there. Which really sucks. But, oh wow, oh, okay, never mind. I was like, why is the speed limit still 30? We're on a freeway now, but, never mind. But yeah, Monday morning, I activated my phone with a new carrier. Place is actually, it may or may not be a carrier you've heard of. It's called Ting Wireless. It's pretty interesting. Basically, they hijack your SIM card and phone and basically pretend that they're the original carrier that you had, so in my case, Sprint. But yeah, activated it through them. Unfortunately, my phone was unable to get service and whatnot, and I was having some difficulty just being able to connect to towers and whatnot. So I went to the Apple Store on Monday and had them take a look at it. They popped it open, cleaned out the SIM card tray, all that fun stuff, closed it. It worked, right? Simple. So that was great. My phone was working. It was activated with a carrier. I was getting calls and texts. Everything worked out. So, a couple hours later, I got home because I take the bus, and the Apple Store isn't necessarily the closest thing on earth to my house. Took the bus home and got home, tried to connect to the Wi-Fi, and I couldn't enable Wi-Fi on my phone. A little bit odd. It's like I opened up Control Center, which, by the way, I have an iPhone 6 for those that are wondering. I opened up Control Center, and the Wi-Fi was completely grayed out. Couldn't enable, disable, whatever. I thought that was really odd, so I Googled it up on my computer. Nothing helped. And then, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I still haven't connected my watch, because my watch is a smartwatch. I haven't connected my watch yet to my phone, so went to enable Bluetooth, and what do you know, that also didn't work. Bluetooth just wouldn't enable. Also, I'm still stuck at 54. Can we please get up to at least 55? Thank you. But yeah, so Bluetooth and Wi-Fi not working on my phone. Not cool. Not great. Of course, by the time I realized that, it was a little too late for me to head back to the Apple Store. So I waited until the next day. So Tuesday rolls around, I go to the Apple Store, and they didn't even want to see my phone. They didn't want to see me pull it out of my pocket without paying like $300 or $400. Because, you know, it's an iPhone 6. They don't support the iPhone 6 anymore. So that's great. So, yeah, basically, it's got this... I still have it. I mean, it's the only phone I have. But it's got this weird issue where it, like... it'll lose service out of nowhere. And then I'll have to, like, go through a lot of steps to get it back into service, which is really stupid. So kudos to Apple for breaking my phone. That was, you know, totally alright with me. Really appreciate that. GG, guys. But yeah, one thing that's really odd, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear it. I'm going to try and see if... that's not going to work. Hang on. I'm, like, trying to fiddle with my phone on one hand and steer this truck with the other. But, not sure if you heard that. If you did, that's cool. If not, I kind of didn't think you would. But there's a really high-pitched noise coming out of the top of my phone. And it sounds like it's coming from, like, the back, and it sounds like it's coming from around the Wi-Fi antenna. Which is really odd. My battery's been draining quite a bit, too, so I've pretty much got it plugged into the charger as much as I can now. Which, for an iPhone, is, you know, normal anyway. But, yeah, I mean, it's not doing great. Also, part of the screen is, like, burnt, which is awesome, because that's exactly what happened to my last phone, I think. Where it just overheated to the point where it burnt the screen. So that's awesome. I'm also having some issues with it. I've had to actually take apart my phone, I think yesterday or the day before. Can't remember. But basically, the touchscreen part of my phone was just not working. You touch the screen, it does nothing. So that was really stupid and really sketchy. So hopefully I'm getting a new phone next month. But yeah, that's great. That's going great. So I can't connect to Wi-Fi. I can't download apps on it because I have shit service anyway. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. So yeah, let me go ahead and not slam my hand into my desk. I'm also opening a water bottle with both hands, so I'm actually not steering my truck, which is probably not a good thing. But it looks like it's making its way back onto the lane by itself, so let's go ahead and just wait for that to happen, and we'll go ahead and steer. Alright, so on to basically part 2, or, well, not really part 2, but topic number 2, main topic number 2. How long are we gonna... Wow, 3 hours... Wow, we really fucking hauled ass. Alright, so, straight into business here. I will be taking off from YouTube within the next week or so. Not necessarily sure exactly when. The reason being, I will be cutting my internet service due to reasons. And that's not really the only reason why I want to, well, I mean, obviously without internet I'm not going to be able to YouTube. But I've also had a lot of just things on my plate. I've really had some issues come up, and I need to focus on fixing those before I get back to YouTube. The less I'm on social media, the better at this point. And I mean, you know, I've been experiencing harassment, I've been experiencing death threats, I've been experiencing, you know, all that fun stuff. And I know you're probably thinking, whoa, like, who hates Roe? Newsflash, everyone does, apparently. I've been getting death threats for the past, like, 6 or 7 years, through email and, text messages and whatnot. Now, no, I haven't gotten any death threats since I activated my phone, but, that's probably just a matter of time. The people that are after me have resources to figure out my information. They've done it before, so, yeah, that's great. Now, sure, I know who's after me, and I could, in theory, do something about it, but because harassing and death threats is apparently not illegal, there's really nothing I can do about it legally. and to confront someone about it would be illegal. So, yeah, there's that. So, there's that on my plate. There's also just various other things. I just need to take care of a lot of things. And until I'm in a good situation, I'm just not gonna YouTube. It's kind of consumed me, honestly. It's, yeah. So, there's that. It's like there's more that I want to say, but it's kind of personal, just a little bit. Not sure if I should go that far, but then again, I'm talking about people sending me death threats, and don't you think that would be a little personal? It's like balancing what I'm talking about. So we are in Bakersfield right now. We're not too far from our destination. 2 hours 45 minutes away from our destination right now. I really love this truck too. It's a very awesome truck, and I think the paint job may be a little whack, just a little bit, but I like it. It's unique. It's different. Plus, with dual monitors on my computer, I can actually see how much this color matches with my... Fuck you. Want to see how close I can get to you? No? Alright. Fine. I was gonna tailgate that motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, I can really see like how well the color of this truck matches up with the color scheme for my channel, which is awesome. On my other screen, I'm just staring at my desktop. Yeah. Now I might be moving in a month or so. I'm not sure. It's in talks. I've kind of been quiet about it. But it's out there. It's kind of like the less people that actually know me know about that. How do I even word that? Okay. Regarding the people that actually know me, personally know me, have met me, have me on Facebook, all that stuff. Regarding them, the less people that know that I'm moving, the better. I'm kind of like to the point on social media where I just want to cut people off. Like, just cut people loose. I don't care how significant they were to me. It's kind of a matter of now and not before. So, yeah. It's kind of like the less people that know where I live, the better. The better. Especially with that person still coming after me after this amount of time. I mean, it's crazy. It's kind of silly how this whole thing started with the death threats. And I think we have time to talk about it. Yeah. So, I'm going to go back to middle school here. 7th grade. Good old 7th grade. I'm not going to say what school. I mean, if you're watching this video and you were with me in 7th grade, then you know. If not, then you don't know. But basically, and this is something that actually not many people know. Like, very, very small people know. Very small people. Very small amount of people know. In 7th grade, there was a kid being bullied in our class. And day after day, we just let it happen. I mean, there was nothing you could do. This kid had a dad that, if you so much as looked at his son the wrong way, he would fucking scare the shit out of you. I mean, I don't know. It's 7th grade. You didn't think about what could actually happen. So it's 7th grade, and me and a friend were like, you know what? We got to do something about this. This kid is getting punched hard. He's been knocked out a couple times. We got to do something. And of course, this is a school where they don't give a shit about bullying. Like, okay, that is a truck. Can we... Yep, we're just gonna go for it. This is back when bullying was, like, okay. Like, this was... Like, I had been bullied for years before this even happened. Blue Lives Matter, there it is. I didn't realize those billboards were here. Interesting. But yeah, this is a time where, like, bullying was okay. Like, no one gave a shit. No one gave a shit. So, I had my fair share of bullying. I did my fair share of bullying, and I just wanted to do something about it. So me and my friend, we kind of stopped this kid from being bullied. We confronted the motherfucker and all that stuff. And that was an interesting move, because not only did I save a kid, but I also basically put all that attention, all that targeting on myself. And basically that exact same person, and of course his friends and whatnot, since then they, you know, now of course I'm still talking back middle school, would still bully me and all that, and all the way through 8th grade. So, last day of 8th grade, right? Last day at this stupid school. I figure, you know what? Oh, you know what? We're at a red light, and we're trying to take a right turn. Let's make that right turn. There is nobody here. I don't think I need to worry about yielding. Yeah, last day of 8th grade. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If I get in trouble, so what? It's the last day of school. I don't care. So, this is probably a dick move on me, and it probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. But, I got so fed up with this kid. He was picking on me. He was shoving me around. I grabbed a flat screen monitor and just bashed it into this fucking kid's face. Just broke his nose. Straight up. And no one did shit about it, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of funny. Kind of interesting, because a lot of people were scared of this kid. Yeah, bashed his fucking nose in, and that was that. Well, so I thought. Then, like, let's see, I'm trying to think. 2 months later, I move. Like, I'm just out of town, and it's not because of that. I mean, that had nothing to do with why I was moving. I was moving into foster care. Someone finally decided they want me. So, oh, that got really depressing. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Nope, there is no way I'm gonna make that. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll pull forward a bit, and then we'll go. God, I hate this stupid... Alright, someone just sped past my house at I don't know how many miles an hour. But... Oh, you know what? I don't want to hit any cars on this side. Oh, wow, I am close, am I? I am really close. How the hell am I gonna do this? At least it's not as bad as Norfoods in ETS2, because ETS2 is like you didn't have this parking lot to pull into. Oh boy. This is fun. This is so much fun. I'm like trying not to hit that car on the right side. I'm also trying not to hit the building on the left. Okay, I think we're good on... No, we weren't good on the right, but you know, who cares? Alright, shut up. Please. Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna have to straighten this thing out. Man, this is fun. This is so much fun. I should just time-lapse this. That would be wise. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. This way. I wanna, like... Well, actually, I think we're fine now. I don't know where the drop-off is either. I don't know which side of the... Fuck me. Really? Really? Out of all the spaces that are available, you give me that one. You give me the literally shittiest drop-off ever. Look at that shit. I have to get right next to this building. That's not gonna happen. Not with this trailer. God damn it. I also can't, like, drop off the trailer now. Like, I can't skip delivery. Not that I ever have done that in this game, but, you know. It's times like these where I kind of wish that option was available. Why did I have to remove it from the INI file? I don't know. Also, there's probably a pole right next to my truck, and I'm probably going to smash right into it. So let's go ahead and just pull this way a bit. I mean, this is fucking... Look at this shit. This is a 3-star drop-off. I mean, come on. For someone who hasn't been playing this game for the past week, you would hope it would give you something a little bit easier. Just a little bit easier. That's all I'm asking. Come on. Well, this isn't that bad, I guess. I mean, it could be a lot worse, right? I'm just kidding. I actually can't think of any worse drop-off that I've ever had than this. This is literally shit. So when's the last time you've seen someone rage quit from American Truck Sim? Because let me tell you something. I'm just kidding. Okay, and I damaged my truck. Can you imagine if I legitimately rage quitted right now from fucking American Truck Sim? That would be awesome. Okay, I think we got this. I think we got this. Just try not to slam into the building behind us. Alright, I think we got this. Let's drop this bitch off. Just drop it off. Alright, now let's hit exterior cam. Look at that. That is, like, super straight. Look at that. Straighter than my... I'm not gonna say it, but, you know, I'll probably still add the sensor for it, you know? Look at that. Look at that. That would be an awesome thumbnail. If, you know, that green line and everything wasn't there. Alright, so... Finally, we delivered packaged food. In fact, 39,500 pounds of packaged food from Sacramento to Barstow, California. We traveled a total of 368 miles, which took us 9 hours and 8 minutes. We consumed 65.3 gallons of fuel, diesel, you know, that fun stuff. We got a total of $39,349, as well as 461 XP. Also, the strap on my watch just came loose. God damn it. Why does this happen? Stupid, like, plastic rubber. I think it's called plubber. That's what I call it. Alright, so we barely leveled up. Like, we didn't really do a dent on that. Let's go ahead and get our good old thumbnail going. Let's go ahead and hit up that photo mode. And I think that's good. Okay. Shit. What was I talking about before all this garbage? By the way, yes, we are absolutely going to the nearest shop. That's how I do things. I think... Okay. Yeah, what was I talking about? Fucking, I don't have any clue. Oh yeah, so, right, back to bashing that kid's face in with a monitor. Yeah, so that happened. People were scared of that kid, and, now I know why. His father is a very, aggressive gang member. So that was a good move on me. They have the resources to figure out my phone number, addresses, shit like that. You know, very important stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. Yeah, so, you know, before you stand up to a bully, maybe you should do your research just a little bit. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be going here. It's probably going to tell us to go to the... Yep, figured. It's exactly not the direction I want to go. Actually, you know what? I guess... Nope, you know what? We're going to go this way. Fuck it. That way I don't have to make a left turn into the shop. I can just take a right. It's a lot easier. Also, don't need that. So yeah, that was a bad move on me. Because now that's probably going to haunt me for the rest of my life. But I guess that's it. That's really all there is to talk about. I don't think there's anything else. Wow, sudden frame spike. No big deal. Sorry, Mr. Officer, but I got the green light. So suck a dick. Suck a diss. Oh yeah, that new GTA Online update came out. That was exciting, right? Right? Not at all. No. That update was shit. Come on, Rockstar. If we wanted more lowriders, we would have asked for more lowriders. And now you're still giving us more lowriders next, aren't you? Fucking... And if you don't know what that's in reference to, there are 3 new vehicles that have yet to release in GTA Online, and they are actually in the game files right now. That is the Declasse Sabre Turbo, Declasse Tornado, and the Vapid Minivan. Those are all going to be lowriders. They all come with Benny's options. I gave them a try, and I gotta say, the Sabre Turbo is pretty legit. Tornado is kind of like meh, and the minivan is kind of like what the fuck. It'd be really nice if we could get tuners or something, you know? Something. Maybe instead of just being able to raise the faction to donk level, because that is stupid, maybe we can raise trucks. We've only been asking since day 1, you know? And that was like 600 days ago. Do something, Rockstar. Fucking do it. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and fix this thing up. I don't have much to do. Don't have much to do. Alright. Well, I guess that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of American Truck Simulator. It might be a little long. I understand. I'm actually looking at the timer right now, and we're at like 33 minutes and 45 seconds. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Comment down below if you have suggestions or feedback that you want to share with me. If you have mods that you want to include, go ahead and leave links for them, because I'm not going to Google them for you. And subscribe to the channel and check out the usernames at the end of the video if you want to stay up to date and see the newest content as soon as it's available. I don't know why I'm talking so fast, but I hope you all enjoyed. Now, see you next time. Goodbye. God damn.